Must not let ship get in the way of good episode. Must not let ship get in the way of good episode. Well, hello guys, and welcome back to another Steven Universe review. We've got 2 episodes to talk about. Beta Part 1 and Earthlings Part 2. Oh my gosh. These episodes. I was speechless the first time I finished this. These are meant to be these are reviews, right? But they're my initial thoughts right after watching the episode. I watch the episode, and then I immediately sit down and record the audio for these. And yet, I don't know what, I don't even know what to say. This whole Amethyst versus Jasper thing we've been getting over the past week, it is so well done. These episodes are so great. It's just so well done. I may be doing a follow-up to Earthlings, a scripted one, mind you, just because, oh my gosh, we've got so much to talk about. So let's get right into it with Beta. So Beta starts off with Amethyst and Steven going to the barn. They're going to go hang out with Peridot. Amethyst needs a break. And we see Peridot and Lapis hanging out. And it's cute. It is. We find out they've been making art. Or meat morps. I swear I've heard that before. I'm probably thinking of Phineas and Ferb. So we've got this art. We've got I like the leaf. It's from the time Steven gave me a leaf. They've got all these things. Peridot literally ripped the bow tie off of the alien. That is brutal. Really, because I expected more from the alien, but nope. It's just floating in their fish tank. We see toilet art. They made, right, with geyser toilets. And Amethyst just doesn't like. She's like, no, I don't care about any of this. They try to make music, but that doesn't go well either, because Peridot's the one gym band. But we get Peridot does the triangle, Lapis does the tambourine. They're just having a nice time. Shippers must have freaking loved this one. And so Amethyst throws just like, I don't have time to focus on this. I've got to focus on Jasper. Screw you guys. I don't have time for this. I do like Peridot's line. Try not to use the J word, because she is trying to be helpful to Lapis. She does care, and she's trying to be kind to her. So they go outside. Amethyst is hitting cans with her whip, which it is nice. It's still upgraded. It's still got the spike balls on it. And it was at this point I realized Amethyst and Jasper are one and the same. Think about it. They're both obsessed with power. And they both want to beat someone. Jasper wants to beat Rose, while Amethyst wants to beat Jasper. They've become obsessed. So Peridot tells Amethyst, "Don't worry about it. You'll trust me. We learned Jasper's from Earth." And she tells Peridot says, "Let's go to the Beta Kindergarten. You can see where Jasper was born, and you can see why your kindergarten is so much better." Again, everything in my Beta Amethyst theory was wrong. I did get one thing right, though. I say in the video that I use a clip from It Could Have Been Great saying that Amethyst didn't know about the Beta Kindergarten. I was right about that. Amethyst did not know about the Beta Kindergarten. So I at least got one thing right, which was nice. But yeah, Beta Kindergarten does have a warp pad, which, even the way they describe it, the Beta Kindergarten was rushed. It was put together really quick. Why would it have one? Why would it have a warp pad? That just bugs me. But whatever. So they're going around. They see all these holes. We see Jasper's hole, where she came out of, and it's perfect. Which makes me wonder, is Jasper actually a rare gem? Because if her hole is as perfect as it seems, that would make me think she's rare. Like Sapphire. Because every time they talk about quartz, they just say quartz soldiers. They never specify Jasper. I mean, we have seen Jaspers in that one flashback, but you know what I mean. I do think she may be rarer than at first it seems. So, and then they go around, and then they find these weird indents, and they walk around the corner, and Jasper's there. And that's where Beta ends. Let's get directly into Earthlings. Oh my god. So the episode starts off. Amethyst goes to try to sneak up on Jasper, and Jasper stops her. Right, confronts her, and Steven reveals they're there. Peridot comes out as well and reveals she's there, and then Jasper's like, "Oh, you converted her. She's a shame." And Peridot tries to use her. Peridot's kind of a waste for this episode, for the most part. I mean, we'll get to that. But yeah, she's just trying to use her metal powers. Her metal powers, because she is an Era 2, they don't seem to be that strong. Well, kind of. I bet Era 1 Peridots also have metal powers, and I bet they are stronger. But so Amethyst starts to fight Jasper, and she's hitting Jasper, but it's not doing any damage. She does this whole thing where she lights her whips on fire, rolls into them, and then does this explosion, and it was awesome, but it does no damage. And then, of course, Jasper reiterates, gems were made to serve the diamonds. Amethyst is defective, and Steven goes against his intended purpose. Both of them would have been cracked on Homeworld. Again, Jasper really doesn't understand the concept of Steven being human, but who can blame her? So, Steven drops one of the gem machines on them and tells Amethyst, you don't have to worry about being Jasper. You can be yourself. You've been focusing on being Jasper too much. Just stop being her, right? Be yourself. It's something Amethyst needed to hear. And that's been a lot this past week. Jim's hearing stuff they really needed to, and this is no exception. And then Amethyst hugs Steven, and they fuse into smoky quartz. I loved this. This was not what I expected, but this was so great. Their weapon is a yo-yo. I knew it was going to be a yo-yo. It was either going to be a yo-yo or like a wrecking ball, but because Sugalite's weapon is a wrecking ball, it had to be a yo-yo. And that yo-yo is so cool. Also, the 3 arms, that was weird. I'd expect her to have 4, but no, it's 3. But she uses the yo-yo, kicks Jasper's ass. That was just great. You had some great lines from Smoky Quartz. It was well done. I like the yo-yo. I like the design. And then Jasper's like, well, you know what? Everything has to do with fusion, so I'll fuse. And she goes and fuses with the Ocean Jasper. And she creates actually this really cool looking monster, but they don't stay fused, and the Ocean Jasper runs off, and Jasper's just there, and she's corrupting. This is where I'll have to do the follow-up, because so much was said, and I do these off memory. Like I said, these are unscripted casual reviews, all based on initial reaction. So I can't state everything she said, but basically she realizes Rose Quartz hits gems when they're at their weakest, when they're fallen. Then she gets them to join her side, because Steven is genuinely trying to help Jasper. She doesn't want her to be corrupted. But yet Jasper won't take it and throws her away, rips her shirt, and she's like, oh, Peridot, you stripped her of her dignity, her rank, and her limb enhancers, and she joined you. I'm not going to let that happen to me. And Steven's like, I just want to help you. I want, right? It's basically like, oh, I want good thing, right? Well, not good things. I don't want it to be this way. And Jasper's like, how? Since the moment I was created, I have been fighting against you. You ruined everything. You attacked my diamond. And it's like, yellow diamond? No, pink diamond. Jasper served under pink diamond. And we also now in the Bismuth episode, we kind of were like, we kind of figured that the pink diamond theory about Rose being pink diamond was not true. This confirms it, basically. We know Rose is not pink diamond. And from what it sounds like, Rose destroyed pink diamond. Which I'd always figured that pink diamond, like she had started the war, or she had gone against Homeworld. But from the looks of what Jasper said, no. Rose destroyed pink diamond starting the war. That's what it sounds like from what Jasper said. Again, that's just speculation. And so Jasper goes fully corrupt. Peridot shoves a metal stake through her heart, quote unquote, poofing her form, and then Amethyst bubbles her and calls her sister. Oh my gosh. And they go back to the barn, and the episode ends where we see all the rubies are in bubbles, in like water bubbles. There is... Oh my gosh. It was so great. I don't think this is... I know people are going to ask me, do you still believe in a Jasper redemption arc? Now that she's corrupted, now that she's bubbled, do you think she's going to be redeemed? My answer is still yes. She is corrupted. Steven is going to heal her. It's going to happen. Will she join her? Because again, she said, you attack gyms when you're at your weakest. I'm not going to join you when I'm weak, when I'm a failure. I couldn't tell you, but I think she's going... I have hopes. I don't know. I know some people out there are really happy, though, that she's gone. And, yeah, it's just... This was so great. And now we're moving on. We've got, I think, 3 episodes left in the season. So who knows where this is going to go. Well, we know the rubies are back. But I hope you all enjoyed. And I'm not ending it off yet. Welcome to the Super Amazing Encore Tournament. What I want to ask you guys is... if you didn't know, throughout this Summer of Steven, I've been doing a new theory each week. You had Jasper's Redemption, Beta Amethyst, and Gym Warfare. We've got 1 week left, and I want to finish it off with one more theory. And I want to know, which one do you guys want? I've got 2 more in the works. One is how to heal corrupted gyms. It's just like the title says. It's how Steven will heal corrupted gyms. I know other people, Skyward Wing, have already talked about this, but I want to throw in my 2 cents, and I bring up some things he didn't in his. And then the other one I have is, what are gyms? More specifically, how are gyms made? And it's not as simple as that one episode of the Classroom Gyms. There's a little more to it than that. I want to know, tell me in the comments, which one do you guys want to hear? I'll give you guys, I'm fine. I'll do either one. They're both kind of written, and I'll have them out to you guys by Saturday. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and until next time, peace.